Since the 1970s, Diamondback has been a name on the scene, starting with BMX, but and they are all over the spectrum nowadays. Forceful presence here at Dealer Camp 2013. This is John Kennedy from Diamondback Bikes. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Nice to see you. Nice to see the new bikes. Let's get right to it. What do we got with mountain bikes?
Well, right here we've got a Sortie Black. It's a 29-inch mountain bike, and it's kind of geared towards your more trail, cross-country oriented crowd. It's 120 mil travel front and rear, so it's nice and balanced. This year we've got a few new additions to the frame. We've located the knuckle box, which is the bell crank. That's kind of the centerpiece of the suspension design. That knuckle box has been, we've got the pivot going directly through the down tube on that. Creates a little bit more lateral stiffness, as does the bridge on the seat stays here. So what that does is gives you a lot more pedal, a better pedaling efficiency and a little bit stiffer rear end for the bike. We've got a full SRAM X1 kit on this, so you've got a 1x11 setup, which is great. You'll notice here the 42-tooth cog in the rear, almost the size of your rear rotor, almost even a little bit bigger. What that's going to do is help you to get up the hill a lot easier than you are used to in the past. That's brand new for this year. I've got some Crank Brothers components, including a suspension post on this, and this guy's going to retail for around $6,000.
And in 2013, that's not so bad.
2013, that's not so bad. No, bikes are definitely getting up there in price, but so is the quality and the build of the bikes. So that's something that we're heavily invested in, and kind of hitting that high end and bringing it on down to a more respectable level for people who want a lower price point bike as well.
Well, and all of the new technology over years eventually flows down, so it gets to the less expensive bikes, but man, what a beautiful machine. I love the lateral stability factor of the way that you're designing the rear triangle, and gorgeous bike.
Thank you very much.
How's the weight?
Weight on this guy is right around 30 pounds, so it's pretty respectable weight.
All right, nicely done.
Thank you.
Let's talk road bikes.
Let's do it.
All right. At first, can I just say, what? That's gorgeous.
Yeah, I think what is really kind of the perfect piece for that. Diamondback has not necessarily been known in the past as a road brand. We started, like you mentioned at the beginning, we kind of had our roots in BMX. We moved into mountain and really established ourselves there. This is kind of our stake in the ground, saying, hey, we've entered the road market, we've done it in a strong way, and we're here to stay. And what we've got here is a 2014 Podium Keep. We've got 3 different versions of this frame and build sets that come with it, from a Podium Keep, a Vitesse, which is kind of a step down in price point, and then an E-Top, which is kind of the lower price point from that. But this guy here is the creme de la creme. It's got a full campy Grupo on it, super record with EPS, which is electronic shifting. Thing is smooth, butter smooth, and super precise in the shifting. The frame and fork are really kind of, that's where we've invested our time and our efforts. This is a full monocoque setup that we've done in-house ourselves. It features our AMP, which is our advanced monocoque molding process, which really involves kind of the carbon layup and the thickness of the tubing. But that's all proprietary. That's something that we've designed, and this bike will hang with really the best of them anywhere.
And the monocoque design and fabrication process, to me, is so cool because you get some of these curvilinear lines from the front to the back of the bike that I'm sure that structurally, tons of benefit, but just aesthetically, come on, so sweet.
Yeah, the aesthetics are nice, but really what it is, you want to put a nice finish on it, you want to be appealing to the eye, but really where this bike shines is in the ride. Not to say it's not beautiful, it is.
Of course.
But the ride of this bike is like none other. A lot of people question, hey, what, you Diamondback in the road bike game? They get on the bike and it's kind of hands down.
That conversation is over.
Done.
Fantastic. One last question, and that is, we're into the electronic shifting era now. Have you guys been satisfied, in this case, with the campy product, with wireless, no cables doing the shifting? Are we there for good?
I think we're there for good. I think you're going to eventually see that move over to the mountain segment. I know that some companies are working on that stuff, but I'd say in terms of the electronic shifting, the campy's been flawless. It's easy to set up, it's easy to use, it makes the user experience, I think, much more enjoyable as well. So yeah, I think that's the direction we're heading.
John, I think you get a gold star by your name. Nice work, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks for talking with us. Best wishes for a fantastic dealer camp and a great 2013-2014.
Pleasure meeting you guys.
Nice. Thanks man.